making things is so much fun. Here comes Andy Pandy in Andy Pandy Land.
One morning, Teddy was on his way to pay a visit to Andy Pandy. He was very pleased when he saw him, but what was he holding? Oh, steady, Teddy. Andy Pandy told Teddy that it was an avocado plant. Looby Loo had grown it for him from an avocado stone. Andy Pandy said he was going to plant it in his garden and let it grow even bigger. One day it might even be a tree. Teddy thought it would be nice to have a tree in his garden. He asked if Looby Loo might show him how to grow an avocado plant from an avocado stone. There was only one way to find out. He'd have to go and ask her. Hello, Teddy. Teddy asked Looby Loo if she could show him how to grow an avocado plant from an avocado stone. Teddy was in luck. She had an avocado stone. Now she needed a jam jar with some water in it and a couple of pins. Next, they needed to stick the pins in the stone, said Looby Loo. Teddy wanted to do that, but Looby Loo said the pins were very sharp. She didn't want him to get the pins stuck in his paw. Teddy watched as she stuck the pins halfway down the stone, one on either side. Then she sat the stone on the jam jar. Silly Teddy. These things take time. It'll be days before the stone sprouts a shoot, and weeks before it looks like Andy Pandy's avocado plant. Teddy thanked Looby Loo for helping him. He said he'd be back in a few weeks to see how his avocado plant was getting on. Goodbye, Looby Loo. Tiffo saw Teddy and asked him if he wanted to come to play. Not today, Tiffo. Andy Pandy had almost finished planting his avocado plant. Teddy said it looked great. He wished he could have one in his garden too, but he was going to have to wait weeks, and he wasn't very good at waiting. Andy Pandy said he knew how long it would take to grow, but in the meantime, he and Teddy could make a tree. Teddy didn't think you could make a tree, but he followed Andy Pandy anyway. Andy Pandy went to his special cupboard, and inside he found some newspaper, some sticky tape, a pair of scissors, and his paint box. Teddy still didn't think you could make a tree, and especially not out of newspaper. Andy Pandy gave 2 sheets of newspaper to Teddy, then showed him how to stick them together with the sticky tape. Teddy had a go, but the sticky tape was very sticky. Teddy got a bit stuck. Andy Pandy helped get him unstuck. Next time, Teddy did a bit better. Then Andy Pandy rolled up his paper. Teddy did too. Andy Pandy stuck the roll of paper so that it wouldn't unroll. Then Andy made 4 cuts in the paper from the top towards the middle. Then he cut Teddy's too. Teddy wasn't the most careful person with scissors. Andy Pandy pulled at the paper, and almost like magic it began to grow and grow. The paper flopped over until it looked like a tree. Teddy wasn't quite as careful as Andy Pandy. Never mind, said Andy Pandy. Teddy would just have to be more careful next time. Teddy's next tree worked much better. Now to paint them. Later that day, Teddy raced round to invite everyone to see what he'd planted in his garden. He asked Looby Loo, and Tiffo, Missy Hissy, Orby, and Bilbo. Andy Pandy and Teddy had been very busy. They'd made lots of newspaper trees, and they'd planted them in Teddy's garden. Everyone thought they looked just wonderful. Looby Loo brought some biscuits and lemonade that she'd made. They had quite a party.